Hey, this is Brian. I am here. I'm showing off my level. It's called Junk Valley. Uh, this is definitely going to be longer than most because I do kind of have a lot to say about the level. For one, I think it has, or what's important is that it has a lot more. It has a lot of atmosphere to it. So, like, this kind of vista that you get right when you come in is very important to it because you get a really good sense of the level. There's a couple places like this where you can kind of look around and see all the setups, where you've been and where you want to go. I think compared to a lot of other people's levels that I've played, there's really no talking at all, and there's also not too much danger. The only way you can actually die is by jumping off or falling off into the water along the bottom. In terms of gameplay, it's more about I wanted the gameplay and your motivations to be more organic. So you come to this vista and you can see the whole level, and then you can see just a bit of glimmer of gold at the top of that, and your first thought as a player is, I want to get up there. And there's a couple and like I said, there's a couple places like this that are around that you can kind of see where you've been and where you still need to go. So I can kind of plan my route from here. Going this way leads to a dead end. I'll show you later that this level actually loops around, so that you can get to it. Once you get over there, you can always come back if you want to collect all the optional scrap that's around. I won't be getting all the optional scrap in this, but this is another vista where you can kind of confirm that there's no other way to go. There's one over there. Okay, so the first real setup, very simple. You can see that there is a target, it will be a lot more obvious once there's actually texture to it, and that is connected to a gate. And we have this, which is a sort of cube spawner that'll let you get cubes over and over. It's really important so that if you throw a cube off, the level doesn't become unplayable. So this is the most basic setup of the entire level. You just hit the target with a cube, and door opens. Almost all of the setups are based on that mechanic, but you'll see how it gets more in depth. You see two gates. You assume you want to get into that one, but press this one and that one opens. And you should easily see, there is a line connecting those two, and there's a line connecting this one. You kind of follow the line around. You see that it goes up there. So let's see if we can go in here. Go around, follow the wire a little bit more, and you'll see, there's a target over there on an island. Go over, grab one of the small blocks. Oops. And then you there we go. Third time's two. There we go. And you hear an opening sound, and there we are. Next setup, very simple. Just gotta walk across these thin platforms to the other side. You'll see that there's a silver scrap up there. Better get that. And there we are. There's a lot more setups that use that also coming up. Next setup looks very similar to the first setup, so we'll do it like the first setup. When we hit it, we hear a timer. Now there are time gates that we have to deal with. This one's fairly easy to do. Just gotta stand near the gate while you throw it into the run-in before it closes. Nice and easy. This area, you'll see that there's a one of the spawners up there that has a bit larger blocks. The larger blocks are used generally for getting them on top of things. You can see you can get up there to get a scrap, but just moving forward, get up there. Next setup, we want to get into that. We step on this target, this plate, and that will open, but it's time, so we gotta move across these thin platforms quickly. Fortunately, there's plenty of time, really. You can really take your time on that. Next setup, we'll want to get up there, inside this lopsided building. We just gotta pull these out. Sometimes this one can be a little tricky. Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on, pretty please. There we go. That's what you got there, right? Okay, then we just go up here. And jump across this. Oop, dang it. One more time. Oop. There we go. And okay. We just crawl into here. That was supposed to be kind of a hint for a puzzle coming up. For actually the next one. So in this one, we start by going up here, using that block. Then we're going to need it. No. Chuck it over there. Okay. Now, over here, this setup will actually change. What originally this was supposed to be, well, first you see that as soon as you step on the block, as soon as you step off of it, it closes immediately. So originally the plan was to have it be there and see you can kind of lodge it in there, but I never really got the animation to work. So there's actually there are actually two other ways to do this that are not really intended, but have kind of become the way to do it. And you just step on there and walk through, or I realized later on that you can just hold down on the Gravenol and this will open, and you can kind of just back your way in there, and there you go. Fortunately, that doesn't ruin too many other the setups. It kind of ruins the first one a little bit, but next you'll see that there's a wire. Like I'm getting ahead of myself, kind of just doing this without thinking. You'll see that it's a wire. We grab this small block. We work on, just move our way over here. There's a target, and we just work our way back. I can actually kill myself because I can actually just jump off, but it's kind of been a bad habit I'm getting into. Next setup, last setup before the summit. You can see the summit's right up there. There's a timed bit here with the door up there. The way we do this, the way we fix this, the way we solve this, we put that up there. I did kind of, the amount of time is enough that you can, if you go quick, you can do it without having to set it up beforehand. I'm actually going to make it. Oh no, I'm not going to make it. Just made it, okay. Now that we are at the top of the mountain, our objective up here is to find 3 gold scrap, which is sort of the main objective. There are, let's start with this setup. This immediately it opens and closes that door. So we need a yellow block because there's a target on the other side of the door. Just hit that. That opens that door. And then we need a large block to get up there. There. Go up here. On this hill. And it's right there. Next we'll do that one. For that one we only need a small block. What's annoying about this one is that the Gravenol doesn't really grab objects, doesn't align objects very quickly, so you're going to have to do this a little bit slow. Anyway, when I hit that one, when I hit that target up there, this door down here will immediately open and immediately close. So what you gotta do, you gotta stay on this while you hit. And you'll fly through it, and you'll be able to get Eagle's Grab down here. And it's just nice and easy to get yourself out. Finally, there's one up towards the top. We just need a large block to get up there. And then we bring it with us. Dang it. Over there. Jump up there. Jump up there. And then we bring it with us to get up onto this area. And we are now at the top, and where we saw at the beginning. You can really see a good view of the entire level from here. Now that we got all 3 scrap, all we gotta do is descend the mountain. Really pretty easy. We're really over the main difficulty of the thing now. Just gotta go over there. Like I said before, you can double back to the start of the map. You just got to do that, open that, and we're back. We can go back through that way. But to descend the mountain, we just pull this out, set, jump up here, dang it, this out, jump up here, and then we can actually also pull this out so that we can go back if we need to. Go under here, and we have descended the mountain. After this, there is a kind of escape the room puzzle that I made. This is not going to be part of the assignment, but so I'm not really going to tell you how to solve it. Makes more sense if you want to actually play it. If you want to play it, this level, try to do that. Try to get all the scraps. I'm going to leave a link in the discussion forum where I post this video. You'll be able to. I'll have a link that you'll be able to play it there. Okay, I think that's it.